Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the show. So I decided to do this episode since we do have the illustrious PV's homecoming coming up. But personally, these are my 5 reasons why I think we should not go to homecoming this year. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so of course we do know it's that time of year. It's homecoming time, right? You know, everybody gets with their people. They go back to the college they went to and things like that. However, we gotta remember that we're just coming off of a pandemic, as well as a lot of other things that actually are keeping me from going to homecoming this year. So these are my top 5 reasons to not go to homecoming this year. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So number 5 is very, very simple, and it's something I had to deal with since I've been going to homecoming since I did graduate. Parking is a bitch. Like, trying to park during homecoming is equivalent to trying to park during Black Friday, right? So I think last year I went to homecoming, I had to park my car all the way off campus, like by the local bowling alley that we have down there and shit like that. So that's definitely my number 5, parking, because if you care about your car, like me personally, I care about my car, so I will not be doing that again because I had to park too far. I couldn't monitor my car. My car could have got hit. My car could have got wrecked. My car could have got any of that shit, and it was nothing I could do about it. I couldn't see who was at fault or anything because somebody could have drove off. Somebody could have sat on your car. Like, parking is number 1, because let's be ideal. And this is not even just for Prairie View's homecoming. This is all homecomings. Like, if you get a spot on campus, first off, if you get through campus security, all that other good shit, and you actually get a great parking spot, kudos to you. That's great. But most of us, yeah, that's not happening. We gotta park somewhere off campus. Can't monitor our car, don't know what's going on, probably gonna be intoxicated, drunk, or some shit like that. So it's just bad. So yeah, number 5 is definitely so moving on to the next one, number 4. Number 4 is more of a financial thing. So a lot of people may not have this problem, you know what I'm saying? But when I go to homecoming, I plan a budget, of course, but for some strange reason, and maybe this is just me, I tend to go all the way off track of that budget, right? So like, of course, you know, it's homecoming, you know, boys got bottles, boys got other shit like that and shit, but we tend to spend a lot more money at homecoming than we plan to. I don't know why this happens. I think it happens to everybody. Like, it's just like, bro, you gotta pay for hotels, you gotta pay for this, you gotta pay for that, you gotta pay for the turn up. And before you know it, that last day, that fateful Sunday morning when you're heading back home, you look at your account and you're just like, what the fuck did I just do? And it's just bad, bro. Like, me personally, I'm a very savvy kind of guy now. So it's like, that shit is a no-go for me. I can't do that. So unless I can go down there literally and damn near spend nothing, it's a definite no for me. That is number 4, all right? Finances and paying for shit at home. Moving right along to number 3. Number 3 is very, very simple, and it kind of goes back to number 5 with like parking far. You cannot, if you are a driver, right? If you like driving and shit like that, which most of us, we've graduated, we don't want to do all that walking that we did when we was at the campuses we were at. It is tremendously hard just getting on campus. Like, it is such a flood of people on campus, and trying to drive or get on campus or do anything on campus is like damn near impossible. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say, you know, you're going to the game, you're one of those, you don't come throughout the week, you come on game day, you're trying to drive on campus and shit like that. That shit's not happening, because yeah, it's hectic. Because even if you manage to get past campus security and you get on campus, finding somewhere to park, just driving in general with the bogart of people every fucking where is gonna be a fucking literal headache for you. So that's definitely number 3. Just maneuvering around campus. Maneuvering around campus is like the hardest shit to do if you're a mobile person. Now, if you have no problem with walking everywhere, which you're gonna walk everywhere, that's fine. But at the same time, yeah, no. Moving right along, number two. So number two, it's more, I guess you could say, catered towards Prairie View's homecoming, given the recent updates that we recently got. But I'm more than sure that it's probably happening at other HBCU homecomings or any homecomings in general. So a big part of Prairie View's homecoming is tailgating. Tailgating is probably one of the most funnest things about homecoming. You know, you get to walk around, you see people that graduated years ago, you know what I'm saying, classes from the 80s, 90s, etc. And it's love, you know what I'm saying? It's love, it's free food, it's things like that. You know, you can go somewhere, you can go tailgating and get full. You don't even have to buy shit. But recently, Prairie View has said there will be no tailgating this year at homecoming. So that is a big no for me, because that's like one of the biggest things that I know me personally I like doing and a lot of my friends like doing. So like that right there sets the tone to say I can't do this, bro. Like you want me to go to this homecoming, just hang around and talk to people, and I can't even go tailgate like I want to go tailgate. Plus a lot of us are in organizations, fraternities, and things of that nature. It won't be any frat campers or anything like that, RVs, whatever you want to call it. And it's just like, so what am I gonna do? Just walk around an empty fucking parking lot? That shit is a no. I can't do that. That's gonna be boring. That sounds like the most boring homecoming I have ever went to. So number two, no tailgating, no RVs, no campers. What the fuck? Moving right along, we have gotten to that number one spot. So basically number one, and this should be just pretty common sense of what I'm gonna say. You should know exactly what I'm gonna say. Comment below on this video if you knew what number one was gonna be before I said it. Number one is very simple. COVID. Like, yeah, COVID. Considering the fact that a lot of people are not vaccinated, considering the fact that a lot of people during the homecoming times are intoxicated, not in their right mind, they won't be like displaying the most safest measures. So like, you know, yeah, people have masks on, but when you're intoxicated, you get hot, you don't want to have a mask on, you don't even realize what you're doing, you don't even know if you have COVID, because a lot of people that got COVID don't even know they got fucking COVID because they don't have symptoms and shit like that. However, that's why it's a no for me, because that is a lot of people to be around, and I'm not trying to go back home and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I can't taste, I can't, you know, smell and shit like that, and fuck, I got COVID because I was out here, you know what I'm saying, partying it up like this fucking virus doesn't still exist. Like, that's a definite fucking no for me. Don't get me wrong, I love homecomings. I love going back, seeing my friends, seeing younger cats who do what I do, things of that nature. But COVID has definitely put a big stamp on this shit. I would probably say the next homecoming I will go to, it would definitely be AC. AC is after COVID, no BCs, no before COVIDs at all whatsoever. But definitely my number one is COVID fucking 19. I can't even call it COVID-19 no more. I'm gonna call that shit COVID-22, basically, because that's how it's looking to be going. But yes, that is my top 5 reasons to not go. Of course, I know everybody's not gonna agree with this list. Honestly, if you wanna have a rebuttal, or if this video does pretty good in the next couple of days, I will do 5 reasons why you probably should still go to homecoming. It won't be my personal views and opinions, but I know how millennials think. So if that's the case, I will do that video for you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow them damn millennials on Instagram. We're coming back season 5 pretty soon, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you go get you some merch and things like that. We're doing this thing. We're gonna keep going. We'll see you guys in the next video.